There are different valid approaches you can take when you start on your physics IA. Here, we'll begin by brainstorming initial ideas. Let's see a few brainstorming tips. First, allow your thoughts to flow freely and rely on your intuition. Second, do not judge or analyze these ideas yet. You'll have plenty of time to do this later. Finally, approach brainstorming from two different directions. You can first come up with ideas based on your hobbies and interests, and then based on the syllabus topics that you've already covered. So let's begin with interests and hobbies. Here, I will use a mind map and add the following initial branches. At this point in your work, just put down as many interests and hobbies as you can think of. You'll have plenty of time to narrow your focus later on. Next, think how physics might show up in each of these areas. Here you can rely on your own experience or do a quick internet search. Of course, you can also brainstorm with and get ideas from your friends or classmates. So after this step, you might have the following mind map in front of you. As you can see, I crossed out gardening because there I did not have any further ideas, while in other areas I added specific physics topics such as light reflection, kinetic energy or sound waves, or I wrote down a more specific interest or hobby like trains or basketball. Let's now move on to another angle at which we can come at brainstorming, so specific physics topics. Here you might want to think about the areas that you enjoy in this subject, and if it helps, just look at the topics in your textbook that you covered in your physics course so far. There is also a good chance that your teacher pointed out specific IA ideas as you were covering the syllabus during the past weeks and months. So here is how your mind map might look like after adding specific topics. A quick note here that you are allowed to work with topics that are not on the syllabus, but keep in mind that doing so might cause some complications. The next step is to go deeper into each topic. You can do this by thinking about experiments that you carried out in class, do a quick internet search, or share ideas with friends or classmates. Here is how your mind map might look like after this step. At this point, you might want to organize the results of your brainstorming into a list with bullet points like this. You can then use these lists in the next step of your work where you'll be creating your research question. It is exactly what we'll discuss in the following video.